Some ways I've benefited from my race are blank.
Do you want me to go or you wanna go?
I'll go first real quick.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I grew up having a lot of pride about my family, especially when we go to family reunions when I was a little kid. And you would see this, what felt like a sea of black folks, right? And we were doing all kinds of stuff. You had the engineer type person, you had the educator type, you had the hustler, you had the family oriented person, you had the single player type. But it was all these black folks doing all different kinds of things. Not all the things that you're always proud of, but mostly things you felt really proud of. And that just made me feel really good about being a black person and the way we would cook our food and the music that we listened to. And so for me, the benefits is that sense of connection, particularly when things are difficult and you can lean on your family members and or friends or your chosen family, whatever it may be. It doesn't mean you have to be black to do that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that those are fundamental to my experience growing up as a black person, and that's kind of how I kind of relate to everyone that's around me, whether you're black or not. But I feel like those have been the benefits, the values that I've gained from being a black person in this
Yep.
society.
And I would say being black has benefited me because, I mean, it's so fundamental to who I am, and it connects me to people across the diaspora of black folks. We have and we're all very different, but very common experiences, right? Whether it's being on a college campus and nodding to one another in solidarity and feeling that support. Right, having some very similar lived experiences, a history that connects us, right? Being deeply entrenched culturally in what it means to be Black in the United States and comparing it to what it means. Like, my husband is Black British, and we always were very interested because there are some very commonalities to being Black American and Black British, but then there's some very differences. And so it is the connection piece, a connection to history, a connection to survival, right? And finding ways to be comfortable in your own skin against a backdrop of a society that does not welcome you. And
Ooh,
you have to really engage in self-love and, have a healthy racial identity. So
yeah.
I like
Ooh,
it.
I love
Black.
that. Thank you.
Yes.
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this or something, or burning some sage. So thank you for sharing that.
Is it?
Okay, we
Is
got
it
one more.
side eye?
No, we are on side eye right now, but
Yeah.